Welcome to This Week in Colorado Soccer. Eric Bologna alongside head coach Danny Sanchez. Coach, a trip to the LA schools, obviously didn't get the results that you were looking for, but some good play from some of your younger players. A 4-1 loss at USC, but Belagras played second half in goal. Made a nice save, unfortunately. They were still able to capture the goal. And then Ellen Jones opened her account. Talk a little bit about the match and what you saw from that game.
Well, we were disappointed with how we came out, giving up the early goals. Not dissimilar last year when we played them here, but we were on the back, we were backpedaling. We weren't playing on the front foot. We were playing very timid. So going down 3-0 at halftime was very disappointing. Having said that, pleased with the second half. Obviously USC probably took the foot off the gas a little bit, but gave up that goal early in the second half when we actually started well. That we could have gone a couple ways with it. I mean, they beat Utah 7-0 on Sunday, but we bounced back, like you said. We brought in some of the younger players. I thought they performed well. Nice service from Soph. Sinead keeps it alive on the far post, and Ellen tucks it away. And then after that, we kind of battled, but what it really did is, again, it kind of gave us momentum heading into Sunday's game with UCLA. And
then Sunday, UCLA took them to overtime. Their third straight regular season overtime game. They got to the 1-0 lead early, but then you were able to equalize with a Shira James goal, and then had some great chances in the first, especially in the first overtime, some really nice quality chances to get the game winner, and just weren't able to finish. But a great effort by the Buffs, obviously, and a disappointing loss, of course. But talk a little bit about that match.
Yeah, we came out with a lot more confidence. Disappointed to give up the goal 1-0 at halftime, but felt pretty good about it. Just felt obviously a lot different than it did on Thursday. Second half, we played like we had nothing to lose, and it showed. I thought we played well, scored a good goal. The margins in this league are razor thin, and we've talked about that. And unfortunately, a couple of these results haven't gone our way. But like you said, I thought towards the end of the game we were really pushing, and I thought the first overtime, obviously, we had a great opportunity from Gabby to Tessa. A little unlucky, it hits the defender's shoulder, goes anywhere else, and we're super happy right now. And second overtime, just kind of a scrappy goal from nothing. We had opportunity to clear our lines, and just they kind of kept the ball alive, and credit to them. But we're going to take the positives from it, and the positives were we compete against the third-ranked team in the country pretty evenly after the first half. So, but there's no moral victories in this, and we got to get ready for this weekend.
Well, Friday night you were able to take the team to support the Colorado volleyball team, also on their LA swing. They were at UCLA. Talk a little bit about just being able to take the team to go support the Buffs on the road.
It's awesome. It doesn't always happen where they line up, but every few years it seems like it does. And we get a lot of support at home from our student athletes. So to be able to go there, grab some dinner, and support the Buffs was a great night for us. The players had a great time. Unfortunately, the Buffs didn't get the win, but all their players came up to us, and the coaching staff, and we saw them. They were on our flight last night on the way back here to Denver, and they're very appreciative of it, and that goes a long way. So they didn't get the win, but it was great to be able to support them on the road.
Well, top SID Seth Pringle was able to throw a mic on Allie Palangi, and she had some very interesting things to say during the UCLA volleyball match. Let's hear what she had to say.
Let's go, girls! Woo! Let's go! Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean?
I wasn't paying attention.
I only played beach volleyball, so I don't know these rules. I know the rules. Sorry, I don't know the rules. Oh, good! Oh, good! Oh my god, it smells like nachos. We literally just ate. Oh! You would think this is a home game. We're so rowdy. Okay. Whoa! What a dig! What a dig! Oh my god. This is so suspenseful. Oh, smash it! Yeah!
All right, Coach. Well, the magic of television. We are now joined by sophomore Jenny Beyer of the, I believe she's on the soccer team?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Jenny, welcome. Jenny from Stuttgart, Germany. So,
last year with the COVID year, Jenny joined us in January, and we were excited to get her here. She wasn't going to come until July. She started off really well, had a good start to her first freshman year, and unfortunately got hurt about halfway through conference play. So she's sitting out this year. But if you go to any training sessions, which you go to, Eric, she looks like she could play this weekend, and she probably thinks she could play this weekend, but I don't think your knee would respond how we wanted to. So we're being cautious with it. We're excited to get her back in the spring and have her be a part of the the team again. But I think, Jenny, maybe a question from me is, what's your favorite part of Boulder?
Good question. I would say Pearl Street. I just like sitting there watching people, so many different kind of people.
Okay. And the good thing we love about Germans is they're very to the point. There's no wishy-washy. So who's your favorite teammate?
I don't have a favorite teammate.
Wow, she's becoming an American just like that.
Yep, it's rubbing off on her quickly. All right, then favorite coach?
I love all of them.
Very good.
So
good.
she is becoming an American with the what we would call BS.
Yes.
Because well, when you're all tied for last, I guess they're all kind of the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
When you don't really have a favorite, there is no favorite.
That's true. That's true. What is your major here at CU?
Psychology.
Psychology. Okay.
Yeah.
See, so she's
she's
working us right
reading
now.
my-
Yeah.
You know, Jenny is part of the U19 setup in Germany. Obviously, she'll miss some of the cycles now, but I think she has a great future. Hopefully, with the Buffs first and foremost, but hopefully Germany and professionally after. But we're excited to have her be a part of it. Jenny, what are you most looking forward to going forward?
Of course, my comeback, like playing next season again for the Buffs, showing what I can do, playing with the team, traveling, and just make some new experience.
So we're gone all weekend. What do you do all weekend when we're gone?
I have 2 midterms this week, so I was studying a lot. And
There you go. That's not quite the story we got off camera, but on camera to your parents that she was studying hard.
Yeah.
We're working out, recovering, getting ready for spring. She'll be back 100% come January. We're excited to get her back on the field.
Well, you'll be welcome back for sure. Coach, also out in LA this weekend, can we get a Vanguard Lions update? The 2 big wins for the Lions this
huge
week?
for the Vanguard Lions. As we all know, Drew Sanchez, star freshman midfielder, number 3. Ottawa and Arizona Christian, both out of Arizona, were 1 and 2 in the league. They won 2-1 on Thursday. Unfortunately for me, myself and my parents were there, and Beth were able to see them play. Arizona Christian was undefeated, 3-0 win. Drew got some really good playing time and played well, but it was a huge win. They're now tied for first place in the league before they head to Northern California tomorrow for a couple big league games up there. But it was a great weekend for the Lions as well. Well, probably actually better than the Buffs.
Well, it was just a good weekend for family. How about that?
There we go.
All right. Well, Coach, up next, Sunday, 1 game, Sunday at noon. You can't hold that. Sunday at noon. Jenny, you can weigh in on the fact that Socktoberfest is happening late because it should happen in September, of course, right? Mm-hmm. But due to supply chain issues,
Yes.
due to COVID, getting Socktoberfest mugs delivered in September.
Have you been to the Oktoberfest in Munich or anywhere?
No.
Never been.
Never.
Interesting. Not quite the story we got off camera there either.
Interesting. So anyways, if you come out to the game, they have Socktoberfest mugs. They do sell beer at Print Up Field,
Yes,
so you can fill them up.
Yep. And it's alumni
Not
weekend.
these two. These are going home with me.
Alumni weekend, so we have a lot of alumni back for the football game on Saturday, and obviously a huge match with now number 13 Stanford, who's won 6 or 7 in a row and doing a great job. So we know that battle. We'll also have a lot of our recruits in town that we can't talk about, but it's going to be a great weekend. The weather, as always, for this time of year is going to look perfect out there on Sunday. So we're hoping for a big crowd, some parting gifts as well,
Yep.
good soccer, and And if you arrive early, you can watch Jenny take some warm-up shots and stuff.
There you go. And of course, fall has arrived.
Yes, it
Last
has.
week it was summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
This week it's fall. And then next week it'll be summer again, and then it will be winter.
At some point, yes.
And that's it. Yeah, that's kind of how it works in Colorado if you've ever been. So we've got that going for us.
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend against Stanford. Obviously, if you can come out to the game, you should. There's no reason not to.
High noon on Sunday.
High noon on Sunday. It will also be broadcast on Pac-12 networks for Dan and Grandma and Grandpa and everybody else and Mama and
My
Papa
parents
and
will be here.
parents.
No, Nana,
oh,
Papa
well,
will
there
be
you go.
here.
So the viewership's going down.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why we're broadcasting the
Yeah.
game now. Everybody we know that watches it
will be here. Yes.
All right. So, well, good to know.
And also, we had a special guest this week. I don't want to give it away, but Cornbread will be at training this week. And for those of you that know what Cornbread is, you do. If you don't, I don't have time to explain it right now, but we have a
now I
special
have to
guest at
come out to
training.
practice this week and get some footage of
Yes,
Cornbread at
yes.
training. Maybe we can put the penny on him and let him run around.
I don't know if it'll fit.
All right. Well, both of you, good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Eric.
And as always, you can follow Buffs all season long, cubuffs.com/soccer, and we'll see you next week.